Hello, I was stuffing my face. Hee hee haha. On that little 15-minute break, I was like, nah, cracker, meat, cheese. And, I was going through that real quick. I just put... I got disconnected. Why did I get disconnected? Ah, Bastard. Hold on. Disconnected immediately from my chat. Twitch doesn't like me today. Twitch is my enemy. Vic has been put up. This is immediately after the stream with Online Obsession, because I like that so much that I want to try this one too. It's just a few bucks on the itch.io page, which is great. It's great. $5 for a fun little game for an hour or two? It's great. I love that kind of stuff. And I bought it off itch.io because I don't know if Steam takes like partial money or not. I think RJ explained to me that it does. And so itch.io is like you get to send them more money, but then for Steam, showing like how many people have gotten it is great. I don't know. I don't know what's the best choice there. I think in the end, regardless, it's just nice to get off of either. Let's see what the options are. Ooh, they got a palette. Oh, there's a gallery! Ooh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 pictures. Oh, there's achievements. There's a bacon one. Oh, there's more than these. Oh, the forbidden hand touching alien. Preferences. Okay. Transitions. Oh, skip transitions. Okay. Okay. Alright. We're given enough time for people to slip in here. And I'm worried that the ads are gonna hit. But it's been a few minutes, ads haven't hit, so I think we're good on that. Oh, I have people asking me things. Sorry, we have Discord. Oh, here we go. Hey, Eddie. I think we might. Hopefully that's just not like a nightmare thing. But I think we might. I think this is cute. Cannibalism! Yeah! Alright, if we get ads on this stream, you guys gotta tell me when you come back, okay? Everyone does, but just solidifying it. The music's kind of driving me insane, so I'm gonna hit start. The music's cute, but I've been listening to it for like 6 minutes or more. In-house listings. Oh, we have a dog. Icon. Room 15 M2? What does that mean? 550 a month? Hell yeah. Oh, 15 square meters. Single room, shared kitchen, shared bathroom, no deposit. 550 a month? My rent's like 1,000. I would jump on that in a fucking heartbeat. 1 year minimum tenancy. Okay. And no deposit. That's so sketchy. That is so sketchy. Totally not haunted, right? I love how these games are doing this. It's so cute. Look, we even get to pick a voice. Name? The names would be funny if I just left it as name. Okay. I love the... I think it's fine when games just point blank ask you this, but this is a cute way of doing it. It's like you're filling out a little application form. It's great. And the other one was like doing a little quiz. It's cute. It's fun. Alright. we got we got the Animal Crossing. Kato? Cloyd RP. Yeah. I kind of like this one. This was really fun and silly. And I'm gonna go with 2 though. Ooh, same diner, just different perspective. Oh, it's a little dinner plate. You tiredly wait for the application to go through before you shut your old laptop off with a side. Ooh, oh, I don't mean to activate those. Wow, it's really sensitive. Okay, click over here. This ancient thing that has clearly seen better days somehow already managed to start hyperventilating after you just opened a couple of tabs. Oh man. You promptly put it in your backpack as you lean back in your seat. You can't help but let out a sour chuckle. Anyone else would probably find this old worn-down diner seat extremely uncomfortable, but you don't have the luxury of complaining. In fact, it might be the softest thing you sat on in a week. Oh. Unaware of your own actions, you start anxiously fidgeting with your phone, silently praying to all the possible gods out there that your application will be approved. Prayers in the chat. 9, 10. At this point, you've been homeless for 11 months, nearly a year. Damn. After saving all the money you could for several months, you were finally able to save enough to rent an apartment. Or at least that's what you thought. Yeah, because for job applications, you have to put where you live. I imagine the first idea is to get a home and then try to get a job because of how difficult it is. In 11 months of your homelessness, the housing prices only went up, making it practically impossible for you to find anything affordable at this point. You frantically searched every housing website, hoping to at least get some shitty old room, but nothing was ever even nearly in your price range. But this listing was everything you could ever ask for. You were thinking whoever was up there in the sky. We're down there in the pits of hell. You managed to apply basically minutes after the listing went live. Sure, it's shady as hell. No deposit, no required credit history. There aren't even any pictures, and as a cherry on top, you have to live with some random guy you have no information about. Yeah, yeah. I never really thought too much about it until I started going on Tumblr more and people were expressing their own experiences with it or just experiences that they looked into. And the previous place I lived at, there was a big homeless issue in the city, and so it was easy to learn more about the types of struggles that they go through. You're so eager to get it first, too, that you didn't even ask for a tour. If anything, you're almost entirely sure that it's probably some old shed or even worse, a human trafficking trap. Ooh, I didn't even think about that. You're already at the point where you don't even care. You feel like you'd go insane if you had to spend another night out on the streets. You shudder at the memories. Yeah, anything's better than that. But Jesus, that was loud. You could swear your heart skips a beat as your phone lights up with a new notification on the home screen. Oh, that's a good thing for your family to do. It's an email from the housing website. Could it be? You impatiently unlock your phone, somehow managing to enter your password incorrectly twice before you do. You quickly locate the email app and anxiously start reading. Forgot about the voice. Thank you for your application, Scum. We appreciate you using our services and our smart algorithm has picked these 5 other apartments for you to look at. I would kill. I would maim. I would murder. I fucking hate it when websites do that. I fucking hate it. I don't want emails. I want the one email that you're supposed to send me and nothing else. Ugh, are you kidding me? I just applied and already got an ad. You silently curse at the website, thinking that it could have been better if they just paid for your rent instead of financing these ads that no one probably even looked at. Well, besides for you. While busy with your grandiose brain cursing session, you almost skip another notification that quickly floats into your phone screen. It's yet another email. Swear to God if it's another ad. But it isn't. It's an email sent by whoever posted that room listing. The first thing you notice, it's ridiculous length. Oh no. It's short. Too short. In fact, there are only 3 lines, 2 of them being Dear Scum and BR Seung Min Kim, the name of the original poster. I am probably saying that very wrong. The middle line just says, if you come to the apartment to sign the contract within 30 minutes, I'll give you the key. Jesus Christ, okay. Now you're entirely sure that your heart is skipping at least 30 beats a minute. BPM. You immediately spring from the seat, grabbing your backpack on the way before your attention is caught by a sad small cup of unfinished coffee on the table. Squeezing your lips with rising guilt, you quickly grab the drink and drink the cold remnants before putting it back down and storming out of the diner. Will this finally be the day that ends your homeless life for good? Ooh, fancy transition. You find yourself in front of an apartment door trying to catch your breath. You don't particularly know how, but you manage to make it in time. However, now you're not even sure if you're in front of the correct apartment in the first place. You were fully expecting some shady old building, but it turned out just to be some average apartment complex. Something you could probably never even dream of affording in your current state. You hesitate for a good minute before letting out an anxious laugh and pressing the doorbell button. You hear the ordinary buzz sound play on the other side of the door, then complete silence. Silence quickly gets interrupted, though, as you hear some faint footsteps sounds behind the door. The door is open. You jolt as the sound of a man's voice comes from within the apartment, but you almost instinctively push the door open. Still hesitant, you awkwardly step into the entrance. As you walk in, you almost immediately get taken aback by your surroundings. You've replayed so many made-up horror scenarios in your head on the way here that the sight of an ordinary-looking hallway suddenly seems scarier than anything you could have come up with. Put your teeth together and make some sort of slight ooh sound. What's my fave visual novels? The Ekman series by Cybird. But... Ooh, my fave visual novels. What? Now I'm blanking at trying to remember what a visual novel is. Mori isn't one, because that's not really a visual novel. It's RPG. I played the 5th. You gotta give me a minute. I'm flustered. We've been playing some really good ones, though. I really like the Amelie. What's it called, Amelie? We played one with creepy vampire ghost ladies. It was great. RJ has been trying to get me into some longer ones, so I've played Psychedelia, The Black Butterfly. A lot of the visual novels I play are not romantic. Yes, the ghosts, Women Loving Women one. That was great. That was great and gay. RJ's been getting me onto ones that are not mobile otome. I'm very used to the Cybird series. They make a lot of Ekman games for the phone, and those are visual novels, but they're, you know, phone ones, so it's slightly different from like console ones. Right now I'm very enamored by Ekman Prince. I used to play Mystic Messenger, and there's a lot. You want to read Otome? How do I fall from in? I mean, there's a lot of gay ones out there, too. The Cybird ones are free if you want to check them out. There's no one in sight, so you just default to a polite stance in front of the entrance door, not even daring to take a single step. Now that you're actually in the apartment, now that you confirm that it more or less looks normal, your anxiety levels are going through the roof. I love that it's normal and that's why we're panicking. You have to make a good impression. You won't have another chance like this. Scum, I assume? Oh, he looks exhausted. Yes, yes. It's very great. I love the Cybird fandom. You almost jump as a tall slouched man suddenly appears in one of the doorways of the hallway you're in. He looks so exhausted. His suit doesn't even fit him right. Whoops! Oh, I didn't know I could bring out the menu like that. Wait! Return! You don't immediately realize that he's dressed in a suit because of how disheveled and scruffy he appears to be. I bet you're not in any position to judge? Zybags almost seemed to merge with his dark eyes as he tiredly looked straight at you. If your eyesight was just a bit worse, you would have even thought he just had 2 big holes for eyes, given how pale his skin is otherwise. Dumbfounded, you stare back at him, thinking that his eye contact is going on for a bit too long for your taste. Yeah, yeah, we like them covered in blood. Before you realize that it's your cue to respond. Captain. That would indeed be me, sir. The man raises his eyebrows in confusion. What's with all the formalities? Just... suing? Soon? You... Soonmin? Soonmin? Okay. Soonmin. Soonmin. Okay. Whoa! What's happening? Okay. My phone just started randomly playing other audio, sorry. Soonmin. Okay. If you don't mind, I'll be late for work if we don't hurry, so if you just follow me to the kitchen— oh, that's why there was like a 30-minute time limit. Okay. The man then wastes no time as he promptly walks into the kitchen, and you are left with no choice but to follow him in. You step into the kitchen and once again get temporarily stunned by just how normal everything looks. Sure, you can tell that someone lives here by small stains and patches of dust here and there, but if you had to choose, you'd happily use this space to take some photos for online housing ads or something. Speaking of photos, you thank the heavens for the millionth time today. As Sue and Min put up pictures of the apartment, it would have gotten snatched before you could even apply. You don't know if that was just pure laziness or a simple lack of time. I think it's both. But you can't help but feel more grateful to the man in front of you for leaving the listing so empty. But you shouldn't feel grateful just yet. You still haven't signed the contract. Now, if you just look through the papers and sign at the places I marked... Huh? The papers on the table? It's the contract. Wait, is that it? That can't be it, right? You won't even ask for any additional information? But... if you're concerned about the rent, the payment is obviously up front, but we can get through that in the evening. If I stay any longer, I'll probably get fired for being late. You're free to move your stuff and unpack, though. But... if you're not interested, that's fine too, but then I'd appreciate it if you— No? No. I'll sign. I'm interested. Wow, you're an eager one, aren't you? Right. Clearly this man is not all too concerned with his new who his new flatmate will be. If he was, he wouldn't have put up an empty listing or responded to a random application within minutes of receiving it. He can't even afford to care about his reasons at this point. It's a good apartment, the rent is something you can afford, and the only tenant doesn't look at all too crazy. I read that as lazy and I was about to judge them pretty hard. You quickly grab the papers messily scattered around the table with slightly trembling hands as you then read through them. After making sure that it isn't really some part of human trafficking ring, you take the pen laying around on the table and find the spots Soonmin Park mentioned. Jesus Christ. Oh. Can I just type— oh, I can't type whatever. There we go. Hey, you wrote your name incorrect. But no big deal, you just have to rewrite it. Okay, that's fine. Thought we were doing last names too. After you sign, you audibly breathe out before handing in the papers to Soonmin. He quickly goes through them and nods at you. Great, your room is the one opposite of the bathroom. It's to the right of the kitchen. That should be it for now. Nah, right. The man in front of you feels around his pockets for a brief second before putting his hand into one and then taking something out. He fumbles with the item for a moment before he finally gets a firm grip on it. He is definitely clumsy, to say the least. Here's the key. Just don't lose it. Whee! Your hands seem to shake even more as Soonmin puts a simple metallic key into them. I won't. That'd be greatly appreciated. Anyways, we'll handle the payment later. I should get going. Right. Lock the door after me? Yeah. Yeah, of course. Right. You try to shake off your stupor. You can't even believe that you're officially not homeless anymore. Still somewhat stupefied, you follow him back to the entrance where he proceeds to put his shoes on. Shoes that look as scruffy as he is, and then stands straight in front of the door. As straight as his slouched back allows him to anyway. Just make sure to lock it properly. And don't let strangers in. I'm not a kid. I at least know this much. Alright. I'll see you in the evening. I'd be happy to have you for dinner. In what way? With that, he leaves through the entrance door, nearly tripping over the welcome mat. Do you even live here? Again, happens every time. After he disappears down the hallway, you waste no time as you shut and lock the door. Such a simple motion, yet it feels so foreign to you. While on different levels, you are now also a resident of this apartment. You own your key, you can lock the door, you can sleep in your own room. So simple, yet so foreign. You squeeze the key that's already made home in your palm, and you can't help but let a nervous smile curl on your lips. I did it! I really did! Still overcome with a mix of relief and excitement, you locate your room that, just like he said, is opposite of the bathroom. Oh, red room. You walk through a simple door into a bedroom that appears to be just as simple. You're surprised to find that it's actually fully furnished, bed and desk included, for a steal! For 500! I would think I was gonna get shot later that day. At this point, you wouldn't even mind sleeping on the floor, but seeing how the bed even has its own sheets, you almost tear up. If this is a dream, I'll be so pissed. But it isn't. You can hardly believe it. Well, I guess I might as well unpack. The only good thing about being homeless is that besides the backpack always glued to your shoulders, you have no other things. You take it off and start going through your carefully packed stuff. Yay! Unpacking time! My toothbrush! Oh. My battery! It feels like an MV scene. It does. Kitchen? World's driest shampoo. 100% less moisture. Kitchen. Anti-stink. Multi-gummies! Yay! Do not resuscitate! Oh, we want to die. Okay. Ta-da! We unpacked! This feels like the... what is it? Didn't Jujutsu Kaisen have like a really fun animated outro? That like switched between different colors and they're all dancing in like a very stylized way like this? That's what it reminds me of. I never watched it, but I remember the outro. The first one. Finally done with putting your things away, you turn towards your new bed and look down at it with rising temptation. Jump on it. Jump on it. No longer able to resist, you let yourself fall into the fresh bed sheets. So soft, and all yours. You rub your face against the pillow with a smile. Feels like the luck you've accumulated throughout the year was all poured into this one day. Who knows, maybe in the future you'll even be able to rent an apartment of your own. Everything seems possible now. It really does. You don't notice how your eyelids start feeling heavier and heavier, and by the time you realize and open your eyes, a few minutes have already passed. The racing through the night MV. I don't know what that one is. Luckily though, you don't have a shift today. Might as well take a nap. Really lucky day, huh? Left with no energy to even think, you let yourself fall into a deep slumber. Oh, it's a little orange for the sun. When you open your eyes again, it's already dark outside. Feeling strangely satisfied and refreshed, you stretch and slowly sit up. Said that backwards. God, I haven't slept this long in a long time. Oh shit. Right, Soon Min said that you sort out the rent payment in the evening, and you offered to have dinner together. Free food. Crap, but this is not what's important right now. Feel a sense of anxiety build up in your throat as you check the time on your phone. Yay, thank you, Verse. 10:27 p.m.? Thank you, Verse. You're constantly plugging it for me. You're a sweetheart. Crap. You silently curse yourself for being so careless. You get off the bed and start unconsciously walking back and forth. I mean, if you really cared, you would have woken me up, right? It's not like you locked the room or anything. Speaking of that, is he even home? You cautiously tiptoe towards the door and quietly put your ear against it, trying to see if you can catch any sounds. He's here! You can clearly make out some footstep sounds and moving noises coming from outside of your room. Great. Wonderful. You're not getting kicked out just yet. Maybe the dinner offer is still on the table too? No, RJ. That quote's from a Silent Hill playthrough. I forgot about that already. Because we kept trying to look at that jacket man. And then we couldn't see it. Every time RJ came in, he'd stop jacking it. I was like, you're just gonna have to go to a porn site, RJ. Not wanting to wait any longer, you swing the door open and walk into the hallway. Surprisingly, the hallway looks really different when it's dark. More shy, I liked blue balling RJ. I think it's blue balling RJ. I think he really enjoyed that. It almost has this new feel to it. Very different from the plastic perfect filming set that you witnessed earlier. You don't spend much time mulling over your perception of the hallway though, as your attention is caught by the light coming from the kitchen. The sounds are coming from there too. You don't have to be a Sherlock to deduce that Soon Min is there, so not wasting any time, you walk towards the light. Like a moth to a flame. Wait, what? This can't be. Oh Jesus, right off the gate, huh? Okay. Queen of the kitchen. Still in his work clothes? Dude. What the hell? Oh. Hey. Housewife. Yep. Frilly and everything. It's like if Hannibal was less direct and caring. Just like, yeah, okay, if you don't like it, you can leave, but like, hey, I'll kill you, so. This can't be that, right? Come on, Scumberly, you're not stupid, there has to be an explanation. Right! That's... Hyper-realistic cake. Is that a hyper-realistic cake that you're making? You know, like in those videos? Where everything is cake? Those are all cakes, right? No, these are real human body parts. Less cannibal jokes than Hannibal. Yeah. I need to rewatch that again. Ironically, that made me write Gilbert a lot. Oh, come on. You were supposed to agree with me. Oh, sorry. This is just a weird looking pig. If you pick it up what I'm putting down. Shit. I just started thinking you lucked out with this apartment. Long pig. Very long pig. Another Hannibal reference. No, not another. We made the first one. Sorry. I like this guy. Or is Long Pig from something else? I don't remember. What is he? A serial murderer? A cannibal? A serial cannibal? Oh wait, that's wrong. A cannibal serial? If you're thinking about calling the police, I advise you against it. Of course you're calling police! Next thing you know, it'll be your leg that he has on the cutting board. You just got out of homelessness and now you're not gonna be you're not about to die by some cannibal, serial murderer, and a pink apron now. You do understand that if I get arrested, you'll no longer be able to stay here, right? Long pig is a common term for human meat. It's all term. Alright, good to know. Thank you, verse. Do you read thoughts too? I don't. How do you know I want to stay here anyways? Just so you know, I have a grandma I can stay with at any time. No you don't, Miss Scum. And even if you do, you probably hate her enough to apply to a random suspicious listing and sign the contract all on the same day. So you did it on purpose? Well, something like that. We're gonna call the police because it's gonna be an obvious ending, so I want to see what happens. Be homeless or chill with a cannibal? Rent is expensive. Right? I'd be like, can you at least not kill me or anybody I care about? It's like, yeah, okay, yay. Slowly, you take a step back, then another, then you bolt for your bedroom. wrong room to go through. You slam the door and lock it, pressing your back against it while the panic rises in your chest. It's Chomp reaching for the phone. Scum, open the door. Come on. Did I do something wrong? Quickly, you retrieve your phone, rapidly dialing 911. Does he have a blocker? 911 is sad, dude. My housemate is a murderer. He's got people up at our kitchen counter and oh god. Oh, haha, damn, that sounds like it sucks. Are you gonna help me or? Nah, we don't like prank callers. Now the alcohol and don't call back. Bro, are you actually calling the police? Could you at least wait until after dinner? I'm so tired and hungry. Fucking A. No, we want to try to get a bad ending real quick. What the shit? No, you're not getting away with this. If they don't help you, you might die. Now I've been more frustrated than scared. Immediately call 911 once again. With shake and bacon? I'm going to die. Can you, like, simply use my location, or are you white? What? Why does that matter? I'm literally gonna get murdered. Not my problem. Call the fire department instead. Later, loser. Scum, we could talk about this, you know. I really don't have the energy to keep knocking. Give up, you regret paying taxes for this. There's a song called Fuck the Fire Department. Spend the next few minutes finding the phone number for your local fire department while Sumin weakly taps at the door behind you. Let's go, I'll probably get the death penalty. Don't you think that's kind of unethical? I only killed a few people since my childhood, but it's not that much. I've only killed maybe 4 innocents. The rest, you can barely call them people. It's not as many as the courts killed with the death penalty. Damn, okay. Please help me, my housemate is literally cutting someone up in our kitchen and... Have you tried contacting the police? Yes, bro, and they didn't help! It does, it's so funny. Ah yeah, they tend to do that. Believe it or not, we get like 13 calls a week. Anyways, we're on the way. Then you wait as Sunmin continues to tiredly tap at the door, separating him from you. Before you know, you can hear Jesus fuck! You can hear the sounds of fire truck sirens swarming the apartment building. Terrified yet patient, you stay hidden in your room, practically counting the seconds till you're saved from the apartment of horrors. After what feels like forever, you can hear the sounds of the front door breaking, the yelling of unfamiliar voices, and loud footsteps storming through the apartment. I keep accidentally activating these, and it's scaring me. Relieved, you nearly jump through the door you've had locked this whole time. Desperate to be safe in the arms of your saviors, is to get dependent on us instead. You see the firefighters talking calmly with Sun Min. You expected to see them wailing on him, but instead you see them gently patting his back, offering to get him some food before hauling him down to the police station. Sun Min is cooperative. He doesn't look angry, just kind of sad? The two of you exchange glances before he is carefully guided away by first responders. That's it? A month goes by. This is a more detailed ending than I was expecting. You've ended up right back where you started. Homeless now that your landlord is rotting away in prison. At least he gets fed every day. Clothed. With a roof over his head. You can't deny the tiny shreds of envy that flutter through your mind when you hear about his murder case on the local diner's television. Most days you try to ignore the details about his serial killer status. Who knows what he could have done to you if you didn't call out for help. Some days you visit the same fire department that you reached out to. Sometimes the police that are familiar with you from your call provide you with small yet hot meals. It's not much, but it gets you through another day. Then on the coldest day of the month, while taking shelter at a diner, you overhear a broadcast announcing Sunmin's execution, due to take place early the next morning. Jesus Christ. His horribly gaunt, bruised face projected on the TV screen turns your stomach. No, don't feel bad for him. Your bones would probably be rotting in his fridge right now if you didn't do this. This isn't your fault. He's a murderer. A serial killer. He made his choices and you made yours. Out into the cold you go after the diner closes for the night. You've been hanging out in a nearby alleyway recently. You've even got a box set up for a shelter and everything. Fancy. As you lay down to rest for the night, your mind is filled with thoughts about Sun Min. Regrets, anger, sadness, fear. It's a cold night. The howling winds that barrel down the alleyway shakes the garbage bin that blocks your home from prying eyes. It's loud, cold, and especially lonely. He would have killed you. Despite the cold, sweat trails down your forehead. If you didn't know better, you'd think you were in some kind of oven, slowly heating up towards a broil. You remove your socks in an attempt to ease your discomfort. The stars are slowly fading as the sun rises. Light pours down the alleyway. It creeps along the walls across your face and its touch as you begin to fade. Can he see it too? Did we die? Did we get, like, hyperthermia and die? It's warm. Do you think he's warm too? Oh. Oh. We got 2 achievements from that. Okay, alright. Let's go play along. No, he's right. There's nowhere else you can go now, and your only choice would be to return to homelessness. It'd be silly to think the police would help with your situation too, right? Jesus fucking Christ. Man, what the hell? Are you gonna eat it? Yes. It's too much to eat though, so I'm just gonna store it for the future. I don't get such tender meat often, it'd be a pity if it went to waste. This wasn't the dinner he was talking about, was it? What are you even supposed to do now? Do you really have to tolerate a cannibal living literally in the same apartment as you? But the life on the streets, the feeling of your skin being so dirty that no matter how hard you scrub, nothing makes you feel clean. The long nights spent dumpster diving, going through pounds of discarded food just to be chased away by minimum wage employees that, in retrospect, are in no better situation than your own. You shudder at the memories. You can't just cook for yourself. But we're lazy. We don't like cooking. We only know how to cook egg. You shudder at the memories. Listen. Yes? Ah, shit. Whatever. Anything is better than going back there at this point. If they catch you, don't involve me. And, like, don't eat me. Deal. It might take me a while, and as you can see, it's really messy, so let's talk about your payment tomorrow. Yeah, I can see that. You got a little something. Well, everywhere. Oopsies. I didn't realize. Oopsies. Oh! Oopsies. He's so casual about this. I guess I'll have to come up with another explanation for the dry cleaners. Last time they didn't fully believe my it's just paint excuse. Why are suits such a pain? Right. You probably better go to sleep. Unless you want to watch. No! No thanks! I'll see you tomorrow then. Yeah. Good night, my new housemate. Don't forget that I know where you sleep. We literally live in the same apartment, why wouldn't you? Just thought I should remind you. Alright. I'm leaving now. I'm going this way, and you're going to stay here. Good night, Scum. You feel like you won't be able to sleep tonight. But surprisingly, you zonk out pretty quickly. Zonk out! It's not just me. It's not just me. Ta-da! The next few days, you are still overcome with a faint sense of panic. Afraid that Sunmin will eat you, or even worse, police finds them and you'll have to go back to the streets. Very practical thinking. But contrary to your fears, nothing really happens. In fact, after handling the first rent payment and during Sunmin's awkward attempts at thanking you, you don't even see him all that much. Regardless of how under-socialized he seems, he's fairly polite when you do encounter him. Scum wrote this while having a fever. I wish I could write like this. I wish I could write a game. Do you know how fun that would be? I'm gonna have to follow this creator for the games that they make. I'm so excited for the online obsession. That one looks so good. Okay, sorry. Sunmin seems to work some pretty brutal hours at his office job. Your apartment is basically a ghost town half the time. You wouldn't be surprised if there were literal ghosts haunting this place considering all the bodies piling up around here. You're lucky that your shifts usually start early in the morning and end somewhere during the daytime or evening, unlike Sunmin's grueling schedule. At first you thought you'd at least cross paths with him in the afternoons, but as it turns out, he typically comes home rather late at night. It's unlikely that your housemate is getting his full 8 hours of beauty sleep. It's probably why he looks gaunt and sickly. 3 weeks pass by without you noticing, and still you can count the number of times you've crossed paths with him on your one hand. Those few times that you did see him, you can feel his gaze linger on you. You're not sure what this is about, or what that is about, but even when he's not around, you can still feel his eyes lapping out your skin. He wants to taste us, and not in the fun way! Sometimes you wake up in the middle of the night to the sounds coming from the kitchen, which your imagination twists into the sickest imagery. But that aside, you really have nothing to complain about. You can't be more grateful to have a solid roof above your head and somewhere to return after work every day. Some form of steady housing really does change your life for the better. You don't have to worry about where to sleep every single night, about not being able to shower whenever you want, about the chance of getting robbed if you're not careful enough, about having some privacy, and so on. You hate to admit it, but you really don't regret staying here even one bit. You condemn what he does, but considering you're not really exposed to it anyway, even the constant dread of being butchered or kicked out if he's ever found out slowly leaves your mind. Despite how absolutely worn out Sunmin appears to be, he is very mindful about the cleanliness of your common spaces. Yay! No diseases? Diseases. Surprisingly, even your funds start looking better now that you're able to take on more hours and leech off of Sunmin's Wi-Fi. Hell, you even start considering getting a second job. Everything seems almost too good to be true, and then it crashes. It's a long break. Okay. What the? A loud sound coming from somewhere within the apartment suddenly pulls you out of your deep slumber. Did something fall? Or even worse, someone? An image of Sunmin dragging a new corpse into the apartment suddenly pops into your mind. I think he fainted. I think he's got an iron deficiency. Ugh. But what if something happened? You spend a couple of minutes sleepily contemplating if you'd rather this sound be a corpse about to be devoured by your landlord, or the very same landlord collapsing on the floor. Whatever. If it's a corpse, I'll just pretend it's a hyper-realistic cake. Yeah, cake. I like how it's sticking with that. As you step into the hallway, you quickly realize you weren't worried for no reason. Your housemate is on the floor, looking as if he collapsed a few minutes prior, and you guess that's what probably happened too. You waste no time and quickly walk up to him. Hey? Hello? Hey! I don't need to yell. Oh, finally. Good morning, USA. What happened? You okay? I wanted to shower, but I'm too tired. And hungry. Now that he mentions it, you do realize that the man in front of you smells badly. Awfully. Do we have a showery minigame? Shower your roommate! Dun, dun, dun. You might even say abhorrently. Your thorough session of listing synonyms for the word bad gets interrupted by Sunmin lightly groaning as he attempts to stand up. Jeez, what time even is it? Definitely past 12 a.m. at this point. And he just came from work? As another wage slave, you can't help but feel bad for him. Sure, he might be living in this nice apartment, he wouldn't lie if he said you didn't feel a twinge of jealousy, but what even is the point of having it if you just come here to sleep? This newfound sense of camaraderie fills you with enough sympathy to want to help the man in front of you. Alright, come on, I'll give you a hand. Huh? You know, a hand. Just don't bite it, okay? I know you're hungry and all, but I am not food. I remember that. You stretch your hand towards collapsed Sunmin as he dumbfoundedly looks back at you. Finally, he grabs it with his and heavily gets up. Shoop! There we go. Okay, you go shower now and I'll make something for you in the meantime. What? Are you sure? Yes, I am. For once. But you seriously better go before you sneak up the place. I already changed my mind. Alright, okay. Before you can say anything else, Sunmin clinks to the wall for support as he walks away, vanishing into the bathroom. Well, that's that. Time to cook now, I suppose. Egg, egg, egg. For a second you wonder if you should put on Sunmin's Queen of the Kitchen apron, but quickly decide against it. I would. No, it's covered in blood. Never mind. Sorry. That thing has probably seen more blood than your blood vessels have in your entire lifetime. You immediately start checking the drawers and cupboards in search of ingredients. You and Sumin haven't really divided the kitchen space, but since you don't have a lot of things anyway, you took the liberty of picking an empty one and stored most of your things in there. As you go through the cupboards, you quickly realize that apart from condiments and instant ramen, there's nothing of nutritional value. In fact, most cupboards designated for food are just filled to the brim with nothing but cup ramen. What the? You already felt bad for him before, but now you really feel bad. You feel so bad, in fact, that you have to check your own cupboard to see if you can make anything with your stuff instead. Unfortunately, it happens to be the day when you ran out of almost everything, and besides a sad handful of oatmeal staring back at you from the bottom of a jar, there's nothing you can turn into a sustainable meal. Ugh. Oatmeal. Oatmeal. Defeated, you return to the cup ramen horde raining on the shelves. Cup ramen it is, I guess. You pick a random pork-flavored package and start cooking. Of course it's pork-flavored. Of course it is. Cooking time! Yay! Shoppa! Wappa! Spicy pack. Stupid pack. Water. Lid. Shoppa! And we cooked! Tonkatsu? Okay. All done, I suppose. Ah! You try to squeeze out a smile as a sign of pride in your work, but no amount of grinning can make the sad excuse for a meal even better. All of a sudden, an idea pops into your head. An idea that's so foreign to your morals that you wonder if you start going insane cooking that cup ramen. I mean, he is a cannibal, so... What if you made some human meat for him to go together with ramen? You don't even have to look in the freezer to know that he has containers full of human meat down there. If anything, you're grateful that he doesn't at least store it in the fridge. In fact, he doesn't store anything in the fridge at all. His side is always empty and yours just has some occasional milk and eggs in there. Crack an egg in it! Don't tell me he's just been surviving off of instant ramen and human meat. Well, it's not really time to contemplate about Sumin's dietary choices at the moment. He'll probably be out of the shower soon. You have to decide. We're gonna try to cook the human meat. It's gonna be abysmal. Well, he is a cannibal. And we're just being the picture-perfect roommate. It would only be natural to cook some human meat for him, right? You swallow as you open the freezer, cold air pouring out of it as if some sort of evil premonition. Halloween fog machines. It's just chicken, or pork, or fish? You try to convince yourself that that what you'll be cooking is anything but human meat as you reach for one of your freezer compartments. When you finally find enough courage to open it, it surprisingly turns out to be nearly empty. There's just one lonely container lying at the bottom, and we're gonna fuck it up. Honestly, it's not anything like you expected it to be. No gouged out eyes, no jars with human teeth, nothing grotesque, just one small container. For some reason, just the sight of it calms you down enough for you to simply pick up the little plastic box and shut the freezer without a second thought. You then absentmindedly take out a pan and start the typical process of frying meat. Heat up the pan, pour some oil. By the time you're supposed to put the meat on the pan, you've relaxed enough that you can easily do it. Thankfully, Sumin has already pre-cut it into thin slices, leaving you with an easy part of the job. You know, just cooking for my cannibal, not boyfriend. After a couple of minutes spacing out in front of the stove, a familiar smell brings you back to reality. Pork. It smells just like pork. We are just spam in the end. Did you really manage to convince yourself that it is pork after all? What in the... Hey. What are these goddamn clothes that you have? I guess this is how his personality shines through outside of the business shirts. God, I wish I was a guy so I could wear shit like this. The only, like, equivalent I could do is all gonna be about cocks and shit. I can't do that. I do have a jacket that's about the D Club, though. Oh my god. What the? What is a t-shirt choice? This would have been... Yes? Are you pregnant? No. Have you ever been pregnant? No. Have you ever impregnated anyone? No, I haven't. What's with these questions? Never mind. Anyways. Something smells really good. Yeah. I couldn't find anything, so I made some cup ramen, and I've fried some human meat. Human raises his eyebrows for a second before he takes a step towards you. You get so close that you can practically feel his breath on your face. So close, in fact, that you catch a whiff of artificial peach wafting from his pale skin. Confirmed scent. We know what to do now. Peach-scented things. Go! That's how I am whenever I see any Blorbos and they're like, oh, he smells like this. I'm like, okay, time to get lotions, time to get shampoo, time to get a cheap perfume. We're good. Instinctively, you take a step back. Is he not happy? You're burning it. Oh! Oh, wait, you're right. Can you fetch my glasses from the bathroom, please? I'll take over the cooking. Yeah, sure. Appreciate it. More art! You quickly make your way to the hallway. In a way, it almost feels like a dream. So, can we see the gallery from here? Look at sexual pictures! Oh, that's so cute! Wait a minute. Made you look. I thought these were gonna be like CGs. I didn't realize this would be like fun little art. Oh, there's an ad break. Shit! Okay. This is time for me to do my quick little eating stuff, so I'm gonna mute for a second. Sorry, VODs. Sorry, I started eating cookie. Give me a second. Give me 1 second. 1 second. Alright, all my food done with. Did the ad start before the photos? Because these are funny. I like that this has made you look. Now we know that this is just not CGs. Good to know. In a way, it almost feels like a dream? Or a nightmare? Regardless, you're just happy that you're not the one frying in that pan. Sighing, you step into the bathroom. Searching time! Woo! What? Hold on. Excuse me, hold on. There's a puzzle that I must do. Move. That's such a weird angle. Okay. Just blank papers. I don't get anything for completing the heart. Maybe I have to be very specific with it. No. Oh, maybe I can do it like this? Nah. That looks perfect! What's missing? What's missing? Damn it. Doesn't matter. Okay. Why has he got a bloody heart? Is he gonna propose? But you successfully get Sunmin's glasses and return to the kitchen. You find him already sitting at the bar table. The food already in front of him. You hand him his glasses, his cold bony fingers, just how he liked them, brushing against yours as he takes them. Nah, thank you. Man gratefully nods at you and, a bit hesitantly, you grab a stool and sit on the opposite side of him. It's fucking shirt! He's so fucking funny. You assume that Sunmin will start- this is like Chev wearing a fucking shirt like that and being like, what? That's what it's like for me. You assume that Sunmin will start talking at first, but unsurprisingly he continues eating, completely ignoring your presence. Seems like you'll have to be the one to start the conversation. There's a lot of things I want to ask, and I don't know if he'll let me ask all of them. I want to know why he needs a housemate, but I also want to know what it tastes like. But he's just gonna say pork. I'm gonna ask why he eats people. Sunmin, why do you eat, you know, people? I don't know, it's always been this way. What kind of answer even is that? If you don't know, can't you just eat normal meat? No, all meat is just meat. But no, I can't. Why not? As I said, I don't know. It's just a need. Ah, so you're like... a zombie. You're like a zombie. You know, they need brains and all, and you need human meat. Zombie? Seriously? I'm not broughting yet, so I'd say no. I don't know, you fucking smelled like it earlier. Sure look like one. What's that? Nothing! Nothing. You spend the next few moments in silence as Sunmin finishes his food and you, absorbed in your own little world, stare out of the window in the city drowning in darkness. This whole situation almost seems funny to you. Just a few weeks ago you had nowhere to go and had to look for a place to spend the night every single day. But now you're just here, sitting in this clean, cozy kitchen, with a cannibal eating human meat by your side. Human meat that you have prepared for him. Nevertheless, you can't help but admit that you'd much rather prefer this bloodthirsty cannibal's company to your homeless life. What a cursed world we live in, huh? Hey, Scum? Huh? Thanks for the meal. Ah, yes, of course. Yeah, it's been a long time since someone made me a meal. Instead of me making a meal out of them. Is that his attempt at humor? I can't remember the last time that I had living company over. Being a cog in the capitalist machine does that to you, though. Kills your social life. It does. It does. Sometimes I think that the dead enjoy my company more than the living do. What I'm trying to say is thank you for spending time with me. Well, I'll probably head to bed after doing the dishes. While there's still time left to sleep. I should probably do the same, though. Sorry for waking you up. How did you... You already had that puffy morning face. Well, at least he's honest. But he is also right. Okay. We're gonna save again. And I want to check out the other options real quick. Why do you need a housemate? He's not preserving you so he can eat you later, is he? Yeah, we're just backup food. Money. Oh. It's getting expensive to live in general and I'm still paying off my mortgage for the apartment. And that room you're in was empty and not getting any usage anyways. Seems that even cannibals have human worries like this, huh? Spend the next few moments in silence as he finishes his food. Yeah, same thing. Alright, let's try that again. Hey, why did you collapse like that earlier? Oops. He raises his eyebrows at you as if you just asked a very obvious question you already know the answer to. And you do. I was hungry. And tired. Ah, right. Seems like your workplace has really been overworking you, huh? What workplace doesn't nowadays? Fair enough. But still, maybe you should change companies? I feel like one day this amount of overworking will put you in your grave. You know what? Maybe you do have a point. Really? I've stayed at this company for a tad too long. Probably start getting suspicious about their higher-ups and clients disappearing soon. That's not what I meant! They're what? It's decided then. Tomorrow I'll start sending my application to new companies. Ooh, this is a different path. Thanks, Scum. Yeah, you're welcome. You want to bring his earlier comment up, but his face looks so full of newfound determination that you realize it's already too late. We spend the next few moments in silence as Soonmin finishes his food. Okay, wait a minute. We're gonna save this path too, I think. Why does this say Q? Oh, quick saves. Okay. And let's do the obvious one. So, what does it taste like? It's good. No, that's not what I meant. The human meat. What does it taste like? I can share. No thanks. I just wanted to know. Now, I guess it's very similar to pork? Ah, right. I thought it smelled like pork earlier. Well, it's a bit richer in taste, though. Depending on a human. Ugh. Did he really have to remind you that you're talking about human meat? That's really your fault for asking. Yeah, okay. We got 2 paths from that. You almost started falling back asleep? Well, okay, so we switched back. Sorry. I did not verbally say that for anyone who's just got me over in the background. Switching back to the first path. You almost started falling asleep while sitting with him here. And you'd rather upkeep your sleeping schedule if you want to get a second job. That wasn't an insult, by the way. It's kind of cute, actually. Oh, my puffy face. Are you still hungry? Did his stomach just rumble? You should probably get out of here before he asks for seconds. Well, I'll leave you to it then. Good night. Good night. Sweet dreams. I'm gonna have dancing meat in my dreams, thank you. With that, you go back to your room and quickly find yourself falling asleep in the warm embrace of your bed. Ooh, another picture. What was the picture? What was the picture? Oh, it's the title stuff. Ooh. Okay. The next day, you can't help but mentally go back to your encounter with Soonmin. You feel that it is... Oh. I'm gonna say he's interesting, at the least. He's interesting. Now, there's something about him, something that weirdly interests you. Despite him being a cannibal and a murderer, it's a sickly pallor, and the way that he wears the weirdest shirts imaginable, without a care in the world, and instead acts like you're insane for questioning it. You almost feel bad about your morbid interest, but your gratitude for the housing opportunity is far greater than your crumbling morals. Who knows, maybe you've already started losing your mind with all that's been happening? Or perhaps he started infecting you with his own insanity? Or we have that fun disease from eating human meat. Still, you can't ignore your strange fascination and spend the whole day thinking about it. You're so absorbed in your thoughts that you don't even realize how quickly the day passes. In the end, you go to bed completely exhausted after another day of hard work. Are we gonna wake up by him falling again? I'm mad. Called that. Our romantic encounters start with a thud. Seriously? Again? It hasn't even been a full day, for God's sake. This time you don't even waste time sitting around and immediately get up and swing your door open as you step into the hallway. You stop in your tracks almost momentarily. The hallway turns out to be empty. There are sounds of water coming from the bathroom. Assuming it's probably showering in there. Are we gonna get a peek? Are we gonna get a peek-see? What was that noise? Surely you're not going insane yet, are you? You hesitantly start walking forward before you notice something around the corner that was not there before. Something red. Ah, it's just a corpse. Wait, a corpse? Seems like you somehow jinxed it yesterday. Based on the amount of meat you saw in the freezer, or lack thereof, you guess that Soonmin probably decided to restock? Jeez, this one looks really rough. Why would he need to tie it up, though? Oh god, no, she's so pretty. Please. What? Alright, okay. Seems like this corpse is not so dead. Please spare me. I haven't done anything. Right. What are you supposed to do now? A terrified woman stares at you with desperate plea in her eyes, her arms and legs both tied with layers of thick rope. Definitely not something you expected or were ready to deal with when you were leaving your room. You mentally curse at Soonmin. You're not gonna hurt me, are you? No. I'm not. With that guy. Jesus, this woman looks petrified. Oh, no wonder, she practically head to toe covered in blood. This is really awkward. She's just a poor innocent person with an insane lack of luck, and you know her fate better than anyone. But do you really have any right to intervene? Please, will you help me? Instead of responding, you just read the back of your neck, feeling conflicted about what to do. But the sight of that woman's face sinks in growing helplessness. Hopelessness. What's your name? It's Scum. I'm Alicia. I'd say nice to meet you, but this is probably not the best time for that, huh? Yeah. God, he's so scary. I was just walking down the alley from work and he jumped out of nowhere. I mean, look at all this blood. He did all this to me. God, I don't even know what's gonna happen to me. What did I do to deserve this? He's keeping you a prisoner here, isn't he? Well, you wouldn't exactly call it that. Come on, two people are stronger than one. I'm sure if we act together we can easily overpower him. I promise that no harm will come your way. I might not look at it, but I'm quite agile, you know? Well, you really don't want to risk being the one getting eaten instead. Oh, come on! Don't you see that I'm scared? Yes. Yes, you can. So please. I really don't want to die. Saving her is probably going to lead to a bad end. But do I want to explore that right now? No. Nah, I'm good. You're on your own. Instead of fear, Alicia's face contorts with rage at your refusal. How dare you! How dare you refuse me! I'm starting to see why he picked her. Do you even know who I am? You insignificant, stupid! Her yelling seems to attract attention because a freshly showered Soonmin creeps out from the bathroom. Slowly he slinks up behind Alicia as he reaches for the light switch. What shirt is he wearing now? Oh my god. She heard the cartoon bonk. Fucking. Soonmin stands victorious over Alicia's now battered corpse. Do you doubt she had any chance in the first place, being tied up and all? Human by chance? I really want to see the rest of the shirt. He's so exhausted. This made me hungry. It's like crack ASMR boyfriend audios. Give her the Looney Tunes treatment. You think I brought home takeout? At first this remark confuses you until you glance down towards Alicia. That's definitely one way to call her corpse. Hey Scum. You nervously look up at him. He doesn't want to make you into a home-cooked meal now, does he? What you made yesterday was decent. And your company was quite energizing. So I was thinking, maybe we could cook together? Oh my god, we could share too. Well, that's definitely out of character. On one hand, you kind of feel too afraid to agree. On the other hand, you feel too afraid to say no. But hey, who knows? Maybe it'll be a good bonding opportunity. And no more killings will happen. Yes. Right. Well, it's not like Alicia was your friend or something. You have no qualms about helping Soonmin cook her. At this point, you've already done far worse than cooking a person. Plus, being on good terms with Soonmin, who is very much alive compared to Alicia, seems way more important right now. Sure, sounds delightful. I'm kind of a professional chef though, so stand back. They're definitely not bad. You should get more practice cooking meat of the Cuban variety. Well, seems like this is your chance to do so. Wow, we're in deep, huh? Soonmin takes his bloody apron off after carrying Alicia into the kitchen. Yes, what is this shirt? Doesn't make him look any less scary though, as his exposed skin is practically drenched in her blood. Alpha choice! Oh, I need it. I need it. I need it. Oh my god, do they sell these shirts? Okay, boss, what are we cooking? Well, I was thinking we could curry. Oh, so you can make something besides instant ramen. I actually enjoy cooking quite a bit. It's a hobby of sorts. If I didn't have to work this much, I'd probably spend more time indulging in that hobby. Wait, wouldn't that mean you would kill more people? Without beating around the bush, Soonmin promptly puts you to work at the cutting board. Meanwhile, he starts cooking rice and cleaning the remains of Alicia off himself. Well, time to get chopping. Is it a minigame? Ah, cooking time! Cooking mama. What? Oh, what? Why is it moaning? I don't want to make the carrot moan. Please don't moan. Okay. I don't think that's much better. Okay. Oh, she's got a fucking strawberry paws tattoo! No! Can we cut it off? You know some people do that? They cut off tattoos and preserve them of people that they knew, like when they're dead. Oh! Oh! Oh, yay! Let's go see the picture! Yay! He did clean the blood off. You want some? Once you're both done with cooking, Soonmin takes out a second plate and looks at you questioningly. Seems like your landlord is inviting you to join him for a meal? Whoops, a cannibal meal. Well, you've already helped him cook human meat. Might as well try the fruits of your labor. You nod at Soonmin as he fills the plate with freshly made curry. Human curry. Yay! It's a lot of onion. You look down towards the fresh bowl of curry. The warm aroma from the piping dish is alluring. It's a deliciously spiced scent that dances across the kitchen, lingering delicately in the air. Various seasonings in the dish create a romantic, hot, and heavy yet sweet, mouth-watering fragrance that you can practically taste. Oh, are we getting horny? The human meat that you cooked really adds some pizzazz to the whole thing. Right. You nearly forgot this curry is topped off with a nice serving of Alicia. You feel a little guilty that she smelled so good. The fucking alpha shirt. You both take the same seats as yesterday and you can't help but feel a sense of deja vu. Well, partially because you did do the exact same thing the day before. It seems like a good opportunity to get to know him a little bit better, though. Oh, we can ask him about his wardrobe. Very important. Sunmin, what is up with your wardrobe? Huh? What do you mean? Well, you know, your t-shirts and stuff. What about them? The phrases on them? Huh? You know what? Never mind. No, you can't keep looking at it. You have to do something about it. Actually, do you want to go shopping together at some point? I need some new clothes anyway. No, I don't necessarily see why I need new clothes. I mean, there's a couple of new t-shirts would be nice. Score! Alright, it's a promise then. Sunmin just nods in agreement. Hopefully you want to look at this again in the future. And it seems like you might have just scored a date with a cannibal. Perfect. As the conversation slows in the comfort of silence, Sunmin begins to eat. Okay. This is a good branch. I'm gonna save that. And we're gonna load the questions again. Let's see. Why did it have to be Alicia? She seems sweet. Well, for the most part. Why did you pick her specifically? I didn't. She was just there in the alley. Alley? Yeah, she was already covered in blood fighting some other guys. I just thought she was an easy meal. Somehow, you're not even surprised. Typically, I pick someone from the company I work at. Someone scummy, someone rich, someone I don't have empathy for. Then there are some days like this where I just get lucky. You know, she was already killing someone. And I can tell it was just a normal thing for a fellow killer's instinct, I suppose. Yeah, typically I just kill someone who's the source of others' suffering. Ah, ethical cannibal. Ethical cannibalism. It's the best thing I could do in this capitalistic hellhole. That's the realest shit I've ever heard. You know? I've actually never told you, but I was homeless before this. Oh. If it weren't for you, I'd still be out there sleeping in a park bench or on the nearest Teddy Table's diner. Or, you know, shelters. If you can even call them that. Not that I was even let in half the time. Well, I'm glad you're here now, Scum. I am too, but it really is only thanks to you, Sunmin. I didn't do anything. You got here all by yourself. And you didn't call the cops. Okay. How do you even have the energy to do this? Do what? You know, kill people? You don't seem like the type who fights people every few days. I don't. I just drug them or whatever is the easiest. Could've guessed it. So, do you just pick random people on the street and shove drugs into their mouth? Well, sometimes yes. But typically I carefully choose my meal. You know, I'm picky with my food. Yikes. The worse the person is, the more satisfied I am with the meal. At least Bro's got standards. Is there gonna be a twist where the reason that we're homeless is because we did a bunch of horrible things? And that's why we're so chill with him being a cannibal? At least Bro's got standards. Okay, alright. That was already ended that one. Okay. And... what's your, you know, backstory? What kind of question even is that? You know, tell me about how you got to this point. About your life. Well, it all started when I was born. At a town. Where I grew up. To 2 loving parents. Then I went to school. Then graduated. That's it? What did you expect? True, what did you expect? Oh, come on, there's gotta be more to it than just that. If you really want to know so badly, I did grow up to 2 loving parents at a town, but our family was so poor we could barely keep our heads above water. My parents immigrated here from South Korea. They were sold this idea that moving to America would guarantee a better life for them. And for me, even though we were poor, we still managed to survive, even as my parents struggled to provide human meat for me. All until my mom got breast cancer. Our insurance refused to pay for it, so my dad had to take out a bunch of loans to cover her medical fears. In the end, it turned into an endless cycle of debt. You know, my parents always told me to eat the rich, so I guess I took it quite literally. I was already a cannibal anyways. Just refined my tastes. Holy shit! I'm so sorry for your loss, I didn't know. Oh. No, my parents are fine. Not a tragic bow in his damn body. My mom eventually won her battle with cancer, now they live in the countryside back in South Korea. There's still some debt remaining though, so I send them money to help every month. So he isn't just working hard for himself, but for his parents too? Sometimes the rich pricks I eat have some money on them, so some months mom and dad get extra. It's weird that there's something moralistic in something so immoral. Well, glad your parents are alright, at least. Me too. As the conversation slows into comfortable silence, soon Min begins to eat. Staring down at your own bowl, you'll find yourself hesitating. Are you guilty? Ashamed? Mortified at the choices you made to get yourself to this point? You should be. You know, logically, that you should feel all of these things, but... Fuck, you made some really killer curry. Before you know it, a spoonful of steaming curry is already in your mouth. The mix of carrot, onion, and meat is devilishly... Jesus, delicious. Fuck that up. Your brow twitches. Shouldn't you be disgusted by this? Would a normal, regular person be disgusted by this? Maybe you're not regular. Maybe there are two sides to you fighting for dominance, like an alpha, a devil, and an angle. Or was it angler? Antler? Doesn't matter. Devil and antler. I call that Keith and Gilbert fighting inside. This food is kicking it. You're the pro chef behind it. Not only do you enjoy this meal, but Soon Min seems to be enjoying it too, you think. His neutral expression makes it difficult to read him. You count this as a win anyway. You know, it's my first time sharing this experience with someone else. I've never met anyone who heard me out after learning that I'm a cannibal. Pick Gil no matter the context. You're the first, Scum. Somehow, you're not surprised. After all, it's not like there's some kind of cannibal cafe for him to mingle at. Right? You can't help but feel kind of bad for the man in front of you. Being a cannibal is bound to be lonely, huh? Not to mention that it doesn't really seem like Soon Min has a lot of time to make friends otherwise. People are typically quick to judge me, even if they don't really know anything about me. They form their impressions of me without even getting to know me first. I feel like at some point I stopped trying to care about what people think of me. What's the point if it's bound to end the same way anyways, right? But I care about what you think, Scum. Then you gotta get rid of the shirts. No, I'm just kidding. I think your presence is really changing me. I'm really bad with words, but I appreciate you for trying to get to know me, Scum. It means a lot to me. And you mean... Did he fall asleep? Did he just fall asleep? You end up doing the dishes before attempting to lift Soon Min up to take him to bed. You quickly regret your decision though, as he turns out to be heavier than he looks. He's a string bean! He is a string bean! A real dead weight, huh? In the end, you had to spend a few minutes trying to shake him awake before he finally sleepily opens his eyes. You help Soon Min get up and make sure he stays up as you assist him in getting to the bedroom. You even lead him all the way to the bed and carefully tuck him in, afraid that the man will collapse inches away from it. Soon Min's bed is kind of a pigsty, to put it nicely. Surprising considering the state of the rest of the apartment. The shared spaces are always very tidy. I have no clue where he gets the energy to keep them clean, but you're thankful for it. It must be really taxing for him. Stepping over his unironed clothes strewn about the floor, you successfully guide Soon Min to his unmade bed. Exhausted, he collapses against the sheets. You don't even try to say goodnight before the sounds of his soft snoring fills the room. With the job well done, you retire to your own bedroom for the night. Woohoo! Yay! What else did we get? What the fuck? Oh, the creature! The creature! What is that? It looks like an eye? I don't know what that is. Maybe it's a symbol for the other person who worked on this game, so this is a symbol for sour milk. It's cute. You'd say the dinner goes pretty well. So well, in fact, that the two of you have to go on many more dinners together, spanning over weeks, then months, then a year. Damn, we're in it for the long haul. Surprisingly, Sunmin turns out to be a rather soft for a bloodthirsty cannibal. Before you know it, your relationship with him naturally progresses into something more romantic. Gasp. Does he hold out the heart for me whenever we cook together? The two of you officially become partners. You really let Sunmin cook, and perhaps that's what set you in on this path. Path towards destiny. Towards the day that Sunmin proposes to you. Damn! You didn't expect it, the abrupt nature of it all. When he slips the ring off your dinner's finger, it gets down on its knees. No! The ring isn't your size, but you know you can always get it adjusted later. Finally, all your simping pays off. Of course you accept. Your wedding takes place at the most classy location anyone dating a cannibal would choose. The butcher counter at the local supermarket. All the meats and knives eyes can see. Naturally, it's a breathtaking ceremony. Even the shoppers can't help but stop and stare in wonder. Or rather, in fear? No, they're probably just jealous of your supermarket wedding. Hand in hand with Sunmin, the two of you will have a very grotesque, disgusting, and gory future. Exactly the way you hope it will be. Sunmin has successfully risked you. Or was it you who risked him? I think we risked him. Who cares? Congratulations on your marriage. Okay. Oh, that's so cute! You got My House Homemade version 1 and you didn't even fall off a cliff. How cute! Okay. I do want to speed through some endings now. Because I want to see what happens if we help Alicia. What is this? Oh, that's just the credits. Okay. Oh! Oh, he looks good. Fuck. Die once. This is pork. New home. Lost housemate. Homemade version 1. Oh. Let's try some things. Let's try to save her. No, you can't just leave this poor woman to die. You might be bad enough to live with a cannibal, but you still have enough integrity not to watch someone get killed right in front of your eyes. Okay, alright, yeah, I'm gonna help you escape. Really? Oh, Scub, thank you. Of course. I don't know how I can ever repay you. You're my hero. Probably shouldn't tell her that you considered doing the opposite just a moment ago. Okay, just wait here and I'll go fetch a knife for you, alright? Okay. Just please hurry. Alright, it'd be really bad if Sunmin caught you trying to help her escape. If he doesn't see anything, maybe he can just come up with a lie and say that she escaped on her own or act clueless. Surely he won't do anything to you, right? We're gonna die. But you'll think about it later. It's time to act. You quickly make sure that there still sounds water coming from the bathroom. Quietly sneak into the kitchen. Searching time! Find the Kanifi! Wait, we got fun pictures. Hold on. Hold on, we have to play with pictures. What is this supposed to be? Oh, look! Why did he take a bite of silica gel? What could these pictures be? Oh, I found another one. I guess these are just bloody napkins, right? Oh, this doesn't make any sense at all. Oh? No. What? I don't know what's up with the pictures. Yeah, it looks like something. But not really. Oh well. Kniefy. Jesus, okay. When you finally show up in the hallway with a knife in your hand, Alicia looks at you with an almost elated expression on her face. Scum! You did it! Yeah, sorry it took me a while to actually find it. The kitchen drawers are kind of a mess. Doesn't matter! Quick, cut the ropes! Yeah, right. You carefully start cutting the ropes on Alicia's arm, trying very hard not to accidentally damage her clothes. Clothes that look way out of your budget. Well, you're not sure they can even be used anymore. The amount of blood on them is probably not something you can easily wash off. Once you finally cut the last knot, the ropes start slowly falling off. Got the pregnant shirt again. Hey, what are you doing? Ooh. Oh. Scum. Well, what the hell? I guess it's Shank Rodrigo for getting me that stupid knife. What the hell? What? You were supposed to escape, not kill him! Well, he's not dead yet. Not the point! I'm sure there's absolutely nothing we can do anymore. We totally can't save him, even though he's still alive. Well, what did you expect? I wasn't gonna keep someone who saw me kill those stupid fucks alive. You saw you what now? Do I have to repeat myself specifically for you? Or what, did you really think all this blood was mine? You did. That's not the point here. You basically just killed my landlord. Where am I supposed to even go now? Oh, please, like it even matters. You already look like you're homeless anyways. Wow. Ouch. That was uncalled for. I don't even know why I have to explain this. Look, girl, I'm a busy woman. You've already managed to tire me out with your empty blabbering. Let's just end this already. Suddenly, Alicia launches towards you, and you, completely not expecting it, fall to the ground. Ah, fuck. When you come to your senses, you're tackled to the ground by Alicia on top of you. One of her hands lightly yet firmly squeezing your throat. This is still attractive. Hey! It's your turn now. Nothing wrong with letting a pretty woman kill you, right? We are very lucky right now. What? You didn't expect me to keep a witness alive, did you? You did, actually. Your time has come now, little lamb. Don't say that. Where is that from? Wait a minute. Oh, that makes me think of Catherine. That's what it's making me think of. Okay, sorry. Please don't talk like a cartoon villain, at least. Hannibal? More Hannibal references, maybe. And I told Rodrigo that monologuing is not my style. Anyways, die. Wait. What now? You're not planning on being the one monologuing now, do you? Because I don't have time for this. Crap, there should be some way to convince her to let you live. That's a cool knife you got there. For a moment, Alicia just stares at you. Ugh, this whole thing. Rodrigo gave this to me because he thinks I like a pink character from a video game for toddlers. But just because I like pink video game characters does not automatically mean that pink is my favorite color. I mean, don't like. God, I wish people wouldn't assume things about me based on my interests. Silence of the lamps. Eddie, you got it. She is silencing us. That's great. Not really interested in it or anything. Pink is such a stupid color anyways. Who would even like it? She's so funny. Just because I got the knife doesn't mean that I like it or appreciate it or anything. It's just a gift, bro. Chill. Uh-huh. Yeah, I hear you. Pop off, queen. You know, I was totally gonna gut you and everything like 2 seconds ago, but you listening to me like this is kind of sweet. I could really do with having more people around me who actually listen. Alicia appears to pause in thought for a moment. Then she smiles. Aw, what the heck? I could really use a little lapdog. Oh shit. Oh. Plus you're cute, so that helps. Oh, you shouldn't. Yeah, okay, I'm keeping you. Let me call the boys to pick us up and we'll go home, girl. Ah, shit. Before the two of you leave together.
Suck your dick.
Before the two of you leave together, Alicia takes a moment to call someone on her pink flip phone. Still sat on top of you. Damn it, that's hot. Meanwhile, Soonman's body lies lifeless beside you. His eyes do not move behind their lids. His blood seeps into every crevice of that cold floor beneath him, the last remnants of his warmth slowly fading away with each drop of blood that escapes his pale skin. F. Rest in peace. Eventually, you're whisked away by Alicia, spirited into her life of criminal activities. You learn that she's the head of a rather scary-looking organization. You're not entirely sure what it does, but the amount of blood, firearms, and money that you see every day are a good sign that you're better off not knowing. F in the chat. You're given a softer life, however, kept by Alicia as some sort of human pet. You become accustomed to Alicia referring to you as good girl. Ah! Ah! In fact, you can't even get her to call you by your actual name anymore. You're not even sure you remember it yourself. Oh, wow. What was it gonna... Each night you go to sleep in a newspaper padded crate on the floor beside Alicia's queen-size bed. Oh, we really are a pet. But hey, at least you'll never have to be homeless again. Unless something happens to your new owner. Wow, I finally get to be on the other side of that. My pet housemate. Breaking news, serial cannibal bodies found. Department of Horrors alleged crimes turn okay. Return to Alicia. Oh my god, what the fuck is the gallery picture this time? Oh, it's just her. Cute. Alright. What happens, if we fuck this up? I'll do anything you want. Anything you ask of me. Anything! Aw, anything? That's a shame. Maybe in another life I would have kept you as my little lapdog. Yeah, that would have been quite fitting for for a cute little thing like you. Oh well, since you're so eager to do anything for me. Die. I knew that's what she was gonna say. That's why I didn't pick it first time. I feel like Gilbert would say that a lot. I gotta stop bringing up Gilbert every time we play a fucking game. You feel a blade of a sharp knife painfully slide across your throat. Seems like Alicia goes straight for the vital organ this time, huh? A few hectic moments of being overwhelmed with pain later, you finally start losing your grip on your own consciousness. This is really not what you expected your life to turn out like. Just started looking up for you. Now you're dying with a probably already dead cannibal by your side. Well, at least you're not alone. If you were still back on the streets, you probably would be. That thought brings you a weird sense of gratitude and peace in your last moments. My dead housemate. At least you're not homeless. Knifi. Alright. What other branches did we have? We had one where he was talking about quitting his job, and I'm interested to see what that is. I don't know if this is it or not. This whole situation seems almost funny to you. Okay, we've read this already. Hey Scum? Thanks for the meal. Oh, I guess we should do ones where we don't cook with him. Alright. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh, I could view it like that. I didn't know that. He's got freckles all over. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Oh. I think this is just gonna be from where we save. Oh, no. Yeah, this is the job one. Okay, cool. Does he actually quit his job? Next day, you can't help but mentally go back to your encounter with Soon Min. Oh. Oh, right. We should save here too. Okay. Let's call him interesting and see if we get anything new. Okay, we already read this. Maybe the same? Maybe not? No, it looks like it's the same. Yeah, okay. That's where we eat food with him. Let's do the thing where we don't cook with him and we don't eat whatever he cooks. Let's see what happens with that. Unless you guys have suggestions. You guys have also been around. I don't know what would pursue? Result in a fun ending. I can't skip it. Isn't it a fun night where we get to marry a cannibal in the butcher's aisle of a supermarket, and then we also become a pretty lady's lapdog? Literally. Sumin stands. Okay, no, sorry. I've already read this. What a vibe. Fuck, it's ads. Well, it's fine. I'm going through things that we've already gone through. Let's save here, too. Okay. Oh, I get to drink now. Oh. I like games like this. Anyone watching the VOD, if you have fun video game recommendations, please feel free to leave a comment. Worst I'll say is I've already played this, or I'm not really interested in it. Oh, I've been having so much fun. Already? Those were quick ads. Damn. What happened? Oh. Oh, you only had one? That's why it was so quick? Nice. Okay. You guys get to see the announcements for the ads too, right? I never asked that. Okay, cool, cool, cool. I had something else to say and I immediately forgot it. That's fine. Maybe we should still wait a little bit. Nope. Okay. Everyone had really short ad breaks. Okay, cool, cool, cool. I hit the option where we don't help him cook. Moments ago, you were looking into Alicia's eyes, hearing her voice, watching her breathe. Oh, you don't always get them at the same time in the announcement? That's interesting. That's good to know. Just the thought of helping Sunmin cook her is enough to turn your stomach. You can't do this, even if that means you have to face consequences. Ah, fam, I'm good. You go ahead, though. Oh, he's so sad! Are you sure? Yep, pretty sure. Alright. Good night, then? Right. Good night. Oh, he's so sad! You slowly retreat to your bedroom, deciding to retire for the night, not wanting to watch Sumin enjoy dinner. Before you know it, the sleep overtakes you. He's so depressed! We made him depressed! Oh no. Will said he didn't want to know where he wasn't run. Yes. We're just gonna keep making the Hannibal references. I'm really gonna rewatch that now after this. Thank you, Verse. Living with a cannibal turns out to be too much for you to bear despite your desperate situation. You, however, are resourceful. You take a few months to find a second job, saving as much money as possible and move someplace normal. It takes a year, but you finally do it. You think this apartment will be normal. The price is average for your area, and it comes with a standard cockroach infestation. Ah! I had a dream about cockroaches last night. I had a dream that no matter how many times I cut it, it still kept me alive, and it woke up. It didn't wake up, sorry. It got up and it taunted me. It mocked me. I had a cockroach mock me in my dreams, and I woke up like, ugh. I woke up really confused and just I took Benadryl last night, so that might have been why. It even has the classic landlord special with all the handles on the cupboards painted white until one day, the music begins. Above you lives a pianist, and each night their music coming from above rattles you to your core. It creeps through your ceiling, into your mind, Mozart, into your soul. That explains it. Yeah, the Benadryl knocked me out. Dude, before I had my procedure, for like 2 weeks, my body battery kept being like 30 at the highest, and I was stressed out all day and exhausted. Then I had my procedure, and I've been sleeping really well. My body battery has been like going to like 70 and 80, and I've been feeling really good. Last night, the Benadryl knocked me to a 94% battery. And my sleep was just solid blue with like barely any peaks of stress in it, when normally I have a lot of stress in my sleep. Holy shit. I'm just gonna have to like take Benadryl every now and then when I'm really fucking suffering, and I'll be great. Sorry. Every day you find yourself sleeping deeper and deeper into insanity's grasp. When did you sleep last again? A day ago? No, 3 days ago? You can't remember. Your work performance begins to slip. You're not sure how much longer you could take this. Compared to this house, it wasn't so bad. Do we move back in? Oh no, we just go crazy. My ex-housemate. Was it really worth it? Alright, I guess we should cook. Oh, we got more art though. Ooh, there's a female version! She's so pretty. Holy shit, really? Alright, I'll just keep using my muscle relaxer then. Alright, let's cook, but maybe we won't eat it. Let's see if that does anything. That means I have to go through the, cooking minigame. Yay! Cooking time! Yeah, the Alzheimer's thing is scary enough for me. I will use it sparingly and only for allergy. Like the reason I took it. What the fuck? Apparently they move. Ah! I hate that. Okay. Don't eat with them. Oh, I already ate earlier, so I'm still full. It's one thing to cook human and another to eat it. You're not about to become a cannibal buddy for your housemate. Are you sure? I made enough for 2 people. He's so sad. Yep, pretty sure. I hate broken bones. I think it's because of... Yeah, I haven't broken one. I've bruised my feet a lot, actually. I had to be on crutches in middle school because I kicked a pole and it bruised the muscle. And I don't remember if it bruised the bone, but it bruised me bad enough to where I had to be on crutches for like a week or 2. And then I fucked up both of my ankles. Like, they're fine, technically. But I fell down the steps and fucked up one of my ankles and had to wear crutches and stuff. You don't want to eat another human with me? That's exactly how he is. Alright. Thank you for cooking with me, Scum. Good night then? Alright. Good night. Is this gonna lead to the same thing? You slowly retreat to your bedroom, decide to retire for the night. I wanted to watch you enjoy dinner. Before you know it, sleep overtakes you. Yeah, same thing. What other branches are there? I don't remember. So we called the police. What is this? Oh, we decided to cook with human meat or not. Do not cook human meat. Oh, cup ramen should be enough, and your morals aren't that low yet. You set everything on the bar table and patiently wait for Soon Min. Doesn't take that long for him to finally appear in the kitchen doorway, his hair wet from showering. Hey, you had to wear compression on my ankles all through 5th and middle school because of how bad my joints were. Maybe I should get compression things for my ankles. Bones sucked all the strength for them. Damn. That sounds rough. What the? Who's this t-shirt choice? I love this. I love this. It's like, are you pregnant? No. Have you ever been pregnant? No. Have you ever impregnated anyone? No, I haven't. What's with these questions? I love it. I love that he's just like wearing this ridiculous shirt and he's like, why? What? That actually compress. That's the thing with all this stuff happening nowadays. So I know that scam products have existed for a long time, like snake oil type things, and that they will always continue to exist. Am I crazy for thinking that it feels worse now? Like with TikTok shops and Temu and Shein and all of these things? Like, I feel like people really try to make things that do not work that well and sell it just because you don't read like the fine print that well and stuff like that, or because it's technically cheaper because it doesn't work. Sometimes it's not cheaper, sometimes it's the same price or more, and they're like advertising all these things that's supposed to help with it, and it's just like fucking snake oil shit. And it drives me crazy. I've been trying to limit a lot of my TikTok time lately. And I feel like it's so much worse nowadays. Off-brand. Yeah, I know! The fucking Killing Cat litter boxes. That was fucking terrible. But it's all products like that, you know? It's like the drop-shipped type things, or people who don't give a fuck what they're making and they just want to make a quick buck. It feels worse. I don't know if it's worse just because we hear more about it, or we can see more evidence of it because we live in a digital age, or if it's legitimately worse. Like, every fucking third and sometimes second TikTok I watch is a hidden ad for some kind of medicine or supplement or product that just does not work in the slightest. And if it's clothes, it's the most uncomfortable piece of shit clothing ever. Sweet Housemate. Oh, hey Posse. Yeah, we've gone through some of the endings. We're trying to go through some of the other ones, and then I got on a rant. Sorry. I know. I am seeing sexy love and deep space stuff on TikTok and porn, so I can't really complain. As it goes, yeah. Listen, I get a bunch of fucking manga and wink wink nudge nudge manga recommendations on TikTok. Yeah, I've been getting into it lately. I've gotten to go to a few Love and Deep Space events. It's been nice. It's been fun. I made a kind of new friend. I'm kind of crazy, so I fear for her, but it's fine. We did a few endings. Oh, I should be able to show you, right? We died. We did the This Isn't Pork, New Home, Ex-Housemate, Lost Housemate, Dead Housemate. We got married, and we turned into a pet. So, I don't know what all of these other fucking achievements could be. Yeah, I made some cup ramen. I couldn't really No, I'm not talking about that. Jesus. Caleb, birthday event. Oh, do you like Caleb? Posse. Yeah, you gotta say who your faves are now. Everyone's gotta say their faves. No, we're not talking about that. Huh? Instead of answering, Sunan takes a step towards you. Instinctively, you take a step back. Hey, don't start ominously walking towards me without saying anything now. Oh, sorry. All of a sudden, he pushes you down. Is he gonna eat me? Not out? Is that better? No, it's worse! What do you mean? Caleb and Sam. I like Caleb and Silas. Well, Caleb I begrudgingly like. I'm mad that I like him because everyone kept comparing him to a character that I like from a different game, and they're not alike. They're not similar. They're not even remotely alike. but I like Silas. I want to hit him a lot. Before that, I liked Zane, and then Silas got introduced. Sunmin, yeah. His shirts are fucking great. We've only seen 2. I wonder if there's any more. Is that better? No! It's times worse now! Nothing we can do about it now. Are you gonna, like, eat me raw? He wasn't talking about this when he said something smelled good, was he? Sunmin? Yes? April into his face. Perfect verse. Claudia's? Perfect, Claudia. We love Claudia. What did you say smelled good? You? Ah! He's drooling! You're like a fucking dog! You smell delicious right now, Scum. I think you have been using a new body spray. Wait, no! You're not gonna eat me, are you? Sorry, Scum. That's just how it is. But we made a deal! Ah, yes. I guess I'm terminating our agreement then? You can't just do that! But I'm already doing it. Fair enough. I know, non-sexy eating. But hey, wouldn't that be bad for your serial killer, cannibal, serial murder reputation? Get the spray bottle back out. You're right. You're fucking right. Bad! Bad! I have no reputation. I literally kill and eat people. Oh, come on. There's gotta be something. Come on, Scum, think. Ooh. No, wait. I meant to hit save. Okay. I haven't showered in 5 days, so I'm probably hella stinky right now. You don't want to eat someone like me. I actually smell really good right now. Thanks for the heads up. I'll wash your body more thoroughly when I'll be cooking you. Fuck! Shit, is there really no getting out of this? Come on, zoom in. Sorry, Scum. You're a good housemate, Scum, but I'm just so hungry and you smell so good. I can't help myself. I've been trying to hold myself back since the day you moved in. I'm just too tired to restrain my urges anymore. Hey, silver linings. I'm sure there are plenty of other people in need of cheap housing. I mean, you're right, but that doesn't sound exactly comforting right now. Don't worry, Scum. I'll make sure to use every part of you. But that's not the... Before you can continue, you feel sharp teeth on your throat, and the next thing you know, awful pain waves overwhelm you. You attempt to scream, but can't. Subin probably has already managed to tear out your vocal cords. Your world slowly falls into darkness as you enter a state of pain and shock. Is this what you get as thanks for making cup ramen? You became a stew! Yay! Yay! Whee! Oh, there we are. Alright. Can we actually get out of that? I'm not human. I'm actually not human! Huh? I'm... Alien. That's right, I'm an alien! Soup. What's a little cannibalism between friends, right? That's right, I'm an alien. Ooh, I'm not from this planet. I guess I'll be the first one to learn when an alien tastes like that. Fuck! Shit, is there really no getting out of this? Okay. Shit. Yeah. Same ending. Damn it. Damn it. There's not a human meat in the freezer. You don't have to eat me. Oh, I know. I don't resist the sweet, fresh fragrance of your insides calling for me. You cannot say that. You cannot say that. Why did you phrase it like that? Oh my god. Shit, is there really no getting out of this? Okay. Yeah, no, same thing. Okay. Just want to fuck me or confusing the feelings. Yeah. Okay, so we have I'm also a cannibal and I swear I won't tell anyone. I was just gonna say that if we die, then we can't tell anyone. I swear I won't tell anyone, so just please don't eat me. We already weren't telling anyone. Just okay. I'm actually also a cannibal. Oh? You should have said so earlier. I could have shared the meat with you. Phew! You should let you go now, right? Thanks for telling me. I'll feel less guilty eating you now. Damn it! No, we really can't get out of this. Alright, so now we know we have to cook for him. Okay. What other choices did we have? Oh, I guess we can do this stuff, but I don't know if it counts for anything. Charming? Can't lie, there's something about him. Something that strangely attracts you, despite him being a cannibal and a murderer. That fact almost makes you feel ashamed. I don't want to fully get to you, though, as your gratitude for the housing opportunity is far bigger than your sense of shame. The previous night only ignited your morbid attraction towards him even more, too. You wonder why. Spend the whole day thinking about it and don't notice how quickly it passes. In the end, you go to bed completely exhausted after another day of hard work. Okay. Oh, and this is whenever he brings Alicia back, right? I wonder if we should look up a guide for the endings. Is this like skip all but unseen text? How do I skip? I don't have an option to skip. Tab button. Oh, bless you. Wow. Does it move? Oh, it does move. Does the hand move? Can we fuck up the cooking? No. We did. We did cook and not eat, and it led to us moving out again, I think, or something like that. He gets sad. We already helped him cook tea with me. Okay. I wonder if these have any bearings on the ending. No, we just get married again. Huh. Well, give me a second. I'll look around. Did we get any other pictures? No. We're missing 4 pictures. Alright, let's listen to the dulcet tones. Endings guide. Hey, the wiki page has it. Oh, okay. Alright, I already got one of them. Okay. Hold on. Oops. Horrible. Even despite the fact that you feel grateful towards him for renting out a room to you for so cheap, still have enough decency to understand what he does is atrocious. You're still terrified that one day he'll come for you, but all you can do now is work more and save more money in hopes of moving out that day. It's your only way out for now. You spend the whole day thinking about your plans to move out and don't realize how quickly it passes. In the end, you go to bed. Okay, so this is normal too. Okay, just making sure all the conditions are met. We gotta go through the cookie minigame again. Yay! Hold on. Whew! Alright. I forgot I had the spray bottle still up. Whoops. Woo! Wait! Fuck! thought it was just skipping the fucking No! No! Come back! Fuck. Okay, hold on. Yeah. No, no. Ugh. I can't believe I just fucking did that. I thought that enabled fucking god. Okay. I can't believe we did that. I can't. No, 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 no. No, that's not a you thing. That's 100% a me thing. That's 100% me. Do not feel bad. We do have a skip button, so it's fine. We just have to go through the cooking minigame again. Alright, hold on. Okay. Ah! Whew! Be with him. Okay. We're gonna skip it through here. We already know his backstory. Yeah, I'm not hitting tab anymore. I'm just manually skipping now. Oh, it's fine. You're good. You're good. I appreciate it, bud. You're fine. I just love him going like, oh no, my parents are still alive. I'm just weird. Devil in an angle. Oops. That scares me every time. Being a cannibal is bound to be lonely, huh? Yeah. Okay, this is all the same. Yep, and he falls asleep. And we take him to bed. Okay. I'd say the dinner goes pretty well. So well, in fact, that the two of you go on to have many more dinners together, spanning over weeks, then months, then a year. Surprisingly, Sunmin turns out to be rather soft for a bloodthirsty cannibal. This is also very similar. Before you know it, your relationship with him naturally progresses into something more romantic. Two of you officially become partners. Really let Sunmin cook, and perhaps that's what sets you on this path towards destiny, towards the day that Sunmin proposes to you. Wait. No, this is the same. But dedicate your whole life to him as another. Oh no, what, does he think you're a simp or something? Who marries their landlord anyway? You tell him hell no. Yet you continue living with him, successfully escaping the iron grip of homelessness with a friend? Buddy? Bro? By your side? You're in far too deep now. If the police ever came for Sunmin, you know they arrest you too, but you don't really mind that risk. We're in this together now. Together forever. Landlord and tenant. Yin and yang. Partners in crime. Platonically, of course. Okay. Good to know. Are the other endings worth it? Ah, go away, ad. My housemate. Really? Wait, we have a save for that already, I think. Yeah, okay. This is interesting. Oh, okay, cool. So the text options do have a thing. No, it's good to know my guy that can tell your vibes are off. Vibes. Rancid. I was so excited for Saturday's stream. I gotta talk to people and see if they got their tier list set up, because at the minimum we'll do the Ekman tier list. Well, we're talking to him about why he picked Alicia and why he killed her and stuff. We're just like, this is still brutal though. They're just fellow human beings, you know, like me and you. It's not like they've done anything wrong. Fellow human beings, one that you're about to eat. Did you forget that? Or do you not see her as a person just because she's on your plate? Come on, you're gonna make me lose my appetite. Plus, aren't you renting this room out of desperation? How many people will stay with a cannibal that they don't know? Unless they didn't have any other choice. Well, yeah, but still. Have you ever thought about why you're in this situation in the first place? The system can't work without an oppressor and a victim. Which one do you think you are? Some food for thought, I guess. Bon appetit. No. Actually, capitalism isn't that bad. Our society wouldn't function without it. You want to see examples from other— yeah, okay, we'll do a part 2 with that. I think that's fine. Doing tier lists based off of, we're doing the Ekman tier list from Cybert's games. And then people are making tier lists of their own, where they're doing like, these are characters I like from other games that I don't know because I live under a rock. And I judge them based off of vibes. I think that'd be fun. Actually, capitalism isn't that bad. Our society wouldn't function without it. Anyone can make it in this world if they try hard enough, like I did. I'm here now. I'm not out sleeping on a park bench anymore because I pulled myself up by my bootstraps and actually worked hard to get here. All those people still out there on the streets just have to do the same. It's just how the system has to work. Suman stares daggers at you. He doesn't say anything for a good minute, making you gradually feel more uncomfortable. The silence is unsettling. Finally, he opens his mouth. Scum. I like you, so I'll let this pass. But only this once. That doesn't look like he changed his mind. As the conversation slows into a comfortable silence, Suman begins to eat. Staring at your own bowl, you find yourself hesitating. Are you guilty? Ashamed? Okay, this is all the same. Oh, I guess we can hit tab now. I'm just scared of the tab. Ah! Fuck! I fucked it anyway. It's fine. Give me a second. Give me a fucking second. I'm so mad. I can't believe I fucking did that. Okay. Hold on. I like how she slowly gets up. I can't believe I fucking did that. I cannot believe that. Ah, the fucking carrot. The moaning carrot. I don't like this thing. Sorry, I'm admiring the way I fucked that up. Where I'm like, surely it's fine to hit tab now. Oh my god. Okay. I almost got it in— No! No, no! Why is that a quote? I don't know what that is! I don't know what I said that— Whoa, wait, shit, no, I fuck— fuck! Okay. Someone's brow twitches, a red flag against his otherwise stoic face. You've really done it now. Is that so? He calmly stands, straightening out the wrinkles in his t-shirt. He collects his plate of curry, obviously done with this interaction. Regardless, you continue— Oh, fuck. I'm just saying, anyone can make it if they try hard enough. Nobody has an inherent advantage over others. You think it was golf? Oh. Is there a golf widget? Is there a golf widget? Can I add a golf widget? Oh. Oh, Jesus. You feel harsh waves of pain overwhelm you as you see Sunmin's plate launch into your head. The next moment the world goes dark and you lose your grip on consciousness. You quote, I was busy thinking about the golf stream. I miss playing golf. We might do that next Tuesday, since Tuesday's like the chill days. Oh, that scared me. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh! 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 Sure! Ooh! What? Ooh! Oh! Oh! Our knees! No! That's not our knees. It's not our knees. He is... Oh, is he keeping us alive and slowly eating off of us? Oh my god. He really went full torture route with this one. Just like Hannibal. Just kidding. This one was Billards and my whole powers are activating. This Billards and Yakuza. Yeah, I remember that now. As your vision adjusts, you realize that you're still in the kitchen. You go to stand, finding yourself unable to do so. Your feet. Oh my god. He's keeping us alive and he eats me by bit. You realize that you can't feel them anymore. Not only are you unable to feel them, but looking down you notice they're completely missing, along with your lower legs. For some reason you're calm. Your body feels fuzzy and warm. Yeah, with Gideon, yeah, with Gideon. The world around you doesn't feel threatening at all despite your current state, which, you know what, Gideon deserved that. Warm? You go to wipe your face with your hands, finding yourself unable. Oh! Please, please, please! Auto-cannibalism! Yeah! The vines that hold your wrists to the chair that you're currently glued to pull up against your skin as you do so, yet it does not hurt. This feels like a dream caked in mist. Suddenly your housemate appears in the corner of your vision. He's in his work suit. How long were you out for? Soonmin. Scum. What's up, bro? He doesn't say anything. Instead he slowly walks up to you. You know, I should be thanking you right now. You gave me the perfect opportunity to indulge in my cooking hobby. He gets on his knees in front of you. Oh! Yeah! Yeah! Sorry. Honestly, this is probably my best meal so far. I'm calling this dish Scumcrudo? Wait, Scum? Crudo? This is your meat, is it? Want to try? Soonmin offers a fork full of meat towards you, an elated smile decorating his face. You know we gotta save. We're gonna don't eat first. What the fuck? Of course you're not gonna eat yourself! Panic floods through your thoughts, slowly starting to pull you out of your dreamlike state. I guess that's drugs right there. Aw. It's okay, Scum. Just pretend it's hyper-realistic cake. That's gonna haunt us forever. Your teeth grit in resistance. We're having a curly moment. No, I'm just kidding. Sorry. Soonmin's occupied fingers come towards your face. He pinches your nose shut. At first you're fine. Staring defiantly at Soonmin, your teeth remain tightly locked together. Then gradually the urge for air creeps throughout your body. Your fingers clutch at the armrests of your seat. Your lungs begin to feel tight, your ribs slowly feeling as though they're starting to close in on you like a bear trap squeezing an animal. You struggle, trying to shake Soonmin off, but the exhausted-looking man continues to hold your nose firmly shut with little effort. You can't take it anymore. Your lungs burn, your body feels like it's on fire, the chair is splintering from how tightly your nails are now embedded into it. You gasp. Soonmin takes the opportunity to shove a piece of your own flesh into your mouth. What do you think? I'm kinda horrified, but honestly it tastes pretty good. A wave of shame washes over you. Soonmin smiles. See? That wasn't so bad now, was it? You took that pretty well in the past, too. Ah. I'm getting ahead of myself. You probably don't remember. Yeah, we're hopped up on some major drugs. Teeth are teeth clenched and lips open for air. The drugs I've been administering to keep you calm have that effect, unfortunately. It's very strong. What? How long have you been doing this to me? About a week? A month? A year? It doesn't matter. Why are you doing this to me? Well, to be honest, you were getting on my nerves. I trusted you and you betrayed that trust. How can you defend the people that oppress you? Oppress us? I thought I finally found someone who would understand me. Someone who gets it. Someone that I can let into my world, my life. But, like always, I was wrong. It's sad. I thought you were different. But not being different doesn't mean that you're not special. You're dear to me. I don't want to let you go. You're really good at drawing me in, Scum, like a thick cut of meat being dangled in front of a starved hound. Do you know what hunger does to a man like me, Scum? The need? The urge? The hunger? The need? I need you. I need this. I need you. I need this. I can't go back to how things were before you waltzed into my life. I'm not letting you go, little fowl. What is with Sorry. I've been hyper-focused on how everything has little blank as nicknames for any game. So I got caught up on that for a second. I know, he's such a good cannibal. He's a star cannibal. You're not getting off the chopping block that easily. Literally. Suman stands and retrieves a pill bottle from the kitchen counter behind him. In just a blink, he's standing in front of you again. I think it's time for a nap, Scum. Don't worry, I'll wake you up for dinner, alright? No, with you on the nicknames. Like, the nicknames aren't bad, I'm just becoming very hyper-aware of them all. And so I'm just, like, jarred every time I see it now, instead of just rolling with it. Just rest. His fingers tighten around your jaw, prying your mouth open with ease. Quickly, he stuffs a pill past your lips. His hand now comes over your mouth. That's what I have to do with my dog. We're a dog. Swallow. You do it. The world around you swirls in a nauseating display of colors and sounds. Yet despite this, Sunmin's voice is clear. I'll take care of you, Scum. There won't be any more struggling now. For some weird reason, it brings you a foreign sense of comfort. You finally shut your eyes, more willingly than not. You're not sure exactly what's going to happen to you, but you feel certain that Sunmin actually will take good care of you. That's fair. Oh, we're in the cat gamer chair! Yay! Yay! Oh man. Oh my god, look at him! Fuck you, mean you got Uber? Are you leaving me? So what happens if we just willingly go with it? Hold on. I was happy about it. Despite the intense hazy feelings that come over you in waves, you can taste how good the meat is. How good your meat is. The raw flesh and fat now served to you, topped in seasonings and a mouth-watering savory sauce that brings out your rich flavors that now spread across every inch of your tongue. What do you think? It's beautiful, Sunmin. He smiles knowingly at you. So happy that you like it. You said the same thing all the other times, too. Getting ahead of myself. You probably don't remember. Is this the same? Ooh, I'm not letting you go back to your old life just to rot away somewhere. It'd be like throwing a perfectly good... yucko? Okay. That's why I'm doing this. It would be a waste just to eat you without a second thought. No. Your body deserves a fate that's much, much better. Don't you agree, my little partridge? Okay. Is this the same? Oh. He's standing in front of us again. Okay, nap. I'll wake you up for dinner, alright, dear. Wow. Just rest. The warmth from his hand, which is now on your cheek, vibrates through your core. It's hard to look up at him. Your eyelids feel heavy as a ton of bricks. In a pear tree. I know, that's my first thought. Sunmin kneels in front of you again. Oh, you googled it. It's a raw meat dish in Korean cuisine. It's most commonly made of beef, but it can also become in various kinds of cuts of meat. Okay. Is his face getting closer? His lips clash against yours. Our first kiss. His fingers tighten around your jaw, prying open your mouth with ease. Oh, is he doing the pill trick? His tongue quickly invades your lips, leaving something in its wake. His hand now comes over your mouth. Swallow. Wow, we got the sexy version. You did it. You do it. The world around you swirls in a nauseating display of colors and sounds. Yet despite this, Sunmin's voice is clear. I'll take care of you, Scum. There won't be any more struggling now. For some weird reason, it brings you a foreign sense of comfort. He loves you. Proud capitalist. I know! Maybe it's because he's changing us. He loves us despite our capitalistic ways. You finally shut your eyes more willingly than not. You're not sure what exactly is going to happen, but you feel certain that Soonmin will actually take good care of you. Is that the same ending, technically? Yeah. I mean, I guess it's kind of different, just a different flavor. Haha! Oh, this guide's old. It says there's 7 endings, but there's so much more than that. Let's see. Yeah, we're missing a lot of endings. I don't think we got time to go through all that right now. But let me see. There's supposed to be achievements. I wanted to get the other pictures at least, but I don't think. Oh, there's an alien ending. Technically, we should have met the requirements for that by some comments, but I think that is a pretty good. You gotta hop in now? Oh, Infinity Nikki, rib shot. Yeah. That was so fun. I would like to get more of the endings. It looks like these are a mixture of just like normal achievements. But I don't know. I wish they kind of had like some kind of flavor text to let you know what it is. But these were the major endings, it seems like. I don't know what else we could have done. I'll probably look into it. Maybe. I know, we went with the alien thing, but maybe I accidentally downloaded an older version, or maybe there were some pre-requirements for that, that even though I hit like the last choice at the end that was correct, it didn't work. Or... wait a minute. Or I didn't finish going through it. So, how do we do that one again? Here we go. Alien, okay. No, same thing. So we must have missed a pre-requirement somewhere for that one. Ooh, do you know? Do you know? I would like to know, because that'd be a fun one to end it on. Do you know? I got my hands under my chin and I'm batting my eyelash. Do you mind giving some hints? I think it's funny, my Pngtuber pounces whenever I do a sharp inhale after a laugh. Oh, RJ's been messaging me. I'm gonna tell RJ I'm still streaming, and RJ's going to scold me. Just you wait. Oh, that I dislike him? Ooh, we could do that real quick. Hold on. That I dislike him, but I'm gonna eat anyway. Okay. We'll say he's horrible. We do have to do the cooking minigame again. I am cursed with the cooking minigame. Yeah! Okay. with him. Might as well try the fruits of your labor. Whoa! Oh. Thank you, Bruce. Do I need to pick anything specifically? Verse, did you just have a ton of those lined up? I've been missing Baldur's Gate. I thought about Baldur's Gate today. It's because TikTok keeps showing me these cute comics with Gale trying to flirt and fucking it up. Oh, it does matter? Thank you, thank you. You are a saint. We'll do backstory and we'll skip it. Okay. Say the dinner goes pretty well. Okay. This is all the same. Okay. Ding. Yes. Oh. Where's their landlords anyway? Tell them hell no. Friend? Buddy? Bro? By your side? I think we got the other ending. That's weird. Ah, fuck! It must be, set on some other things. Okay, that's right. Oh, there's a help. Oh! Accessibility menu. There might be. Oh, it takes a screenshot. Toggles assistive. Self-voicing. Woo! Ah! 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 Sorry, that brought up something. Explaining what that was. That's fine. I think we did a lot. I should wait until people come back from the ad break to keep talking. I think we did a lot. I think there's enough. With the ad break, I might look around. Jesus Christ, my phone is on bright. Oh, goodbye, Verse. Thank you, thank you. This is a very fun party gift. I think we are done. That was so fun. I'm so glad I played Online Obsession and then we decided to go along with this. I played for an hour longer than I wanted to, but that's fine. That's how it goes. Yeah, this was fun. Thank you guys for joining me. Thank you for all the help and the entertainment. I will see you guys on Saturday and we'll see how the tier lists go. And then God knows what the fuck we're doing the next week. Yay! But thank you. Goodbye! Almost hit quit instead of stop streaming. Yay!